Hey there, sexy friends. How is everyone today? Just waiting for some people to join chat. Sorry guys, I'm fumbling around with something here. Well, where are all my friends? Well, I'm going to go ahead and start coloring. This is a page from Deborah Muller in her Little Miss Fantastic, and it's all mermaids with positive affirmations, and I'm using Prismacolors, and I had already started on her hair and decided it was a good time to go live. It didn't look like anybody was on. Not that it really matters. I'm not going to take away from anybody. So I'm just doing a light layer of the light aqua. And I've already done a light layer on her just before I went on. And now I'm using Aquamarine. Again, really light layers. So I have something I want to share with you guys, something that I've been working on over the last week or so that I thought might be interesting to some people, and if it is, I can share it with you through email. One of the things I've struggled a lot with is which pencils work good on which types of paper. Now, in coloring books, you know, there's pages you can go test, and but different paper that I buy to print PDFs on, I was just struggling to find and remember which paper worked with which pencils. And so I devised a system that helps me out a lot. Well, hello, sexy friend Kim. Thank you for coming. I was wondering if nobody was going to show up. I was feeling all lonely. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, right when someone comes on, my dogs decide to bark like crazy. I think someone's at the door. Let me go check on that. I just want to finish this one. It's probably a delivery. I'm expecting a couple things. Well, hey, sister. I'll be right back, guys. I just have to go to the door. Watch out, Maxie. Come on, watch out. Good boy. What are you there. You're all right. Stop. Okay? Stop barking. All right, I'm back. I'm good. I'm really good. You said hi, my sex friend. You know that, Kim, right? That has a whole different connotation than sexy friend. Sounds like we're swingers or something. This is an adult channel. This is the cutest little book that she has come out with. I can show you the front of the book. Where did I put it? Oh. Here it is. Miss Fantastic. Super, super cute coloring book. And I got it on PDF, so I was able to print it on my own paper. I love it. Just so cute. Deborah Muller makes the best coloring books. So fun. Oh, you retracted it. Yeah, it did really sound funny, huh? I didn't even notice it at first. So what are you up to, sister? I want my kitty needs to have her bed. So chop chop, woman. Here, I'm gonna put my little, I know it's not, will you be able to see him? My little dancing skeleton out for you guys. Are you super bored? I'm sorry. He's really dusty. Sorry, buddy. You've been sitting around since Halloween, I guess. There you go. Oh, okay. You can't go over there when they're there? Or you won't? Oh, Kim, well, happy birthday. Oh, yeah, I'll be 54 next year. I gotta clean him. He looks terrible. Yeah, I'm sure. I understand. Makes sense. That's just a bad scene. You don't need to put yourself through all that. So here, I'm gonna clean him. I got a little bit of alcohol. Here, buddy, here's some alcohol for you. Your little sun sensor or light sensor is all dusty. So here I'm on live cleaning my skeleton. That sounds really bad. All right, better? Let me see, back here. Yeah, he sits behind my desk, kinda. So he gets really dusty. We have 3 dogs and live downtown, so definitely a dust magnet here. Is that better, mister? Did you have a good birthday, Kim? So it looks like we got quite a delay here. Here, I'm moving forward. You can't see him. There's 5 watching, but we have several that aren't participating. But that's okay. I welcome the lurkers. I know. I never do anything for my birthday anyway. It's the lot of a single mom. You're just used to not really doing much for your birthday. So is the connection okay, guys? I had to turn my camera around the other way. I reconfigured my whole crafting area, and my phone has to be plugged in differently, so I have to face my camera a different way, and I just wanted to make sure it was good. No problem. Hi, Christy. Thanks for stopping in. Ooh, Kim, that's nice. Well, that's always dangerous. It's always fun, that's for sure. So I want to show you what I've been doing. I'll put my page away for a second. So I devised this. This is just printed on copy paper just for a sample. So I devised this template, and it works for me. It may not work for everyone else, but this template, and I listed all of my pencils and the ink tents, and then I also made a blank one that I can use for markers or some other medium. I mean, I can put pan pastels on here. I can put, you know, pretty much anything. So what I do is I print this on the paper that I want to test, and I just print it one-sided because if I use markers or something, they're going to bleed through. So I print this on the paper, like this is the Nina Bright White, and I test. Now this one I didn't fully test, and I have, I want to do the markers, but you can see, I'll show you one that I did more completely. This was a pretty thorough one with the markers, and I tried to pick similar colors. I didn't do so well with picking the Copics. I don't think that Copics aren't as bright. I think I just picked softer colors. So you can see that I've printed all different paper that I have. I know I don't have a lot of these. Here's one that I did. This is the Strathmore 300, and then I marked if it was good or bad. The Strathmore 300 was not good for the Prismas. I did not like the way that they blended, but it worked well with all of the other paper. So you can see I tested it all out, and it was just a great way for me to test different paper. This is the paper that Belinda uses. I actually don't have any more, so I printed on the back of some things I had duplicates of, PDFs. And, you know, you can see the ink tents don't work on here at all. And I don't like the way Prismacolors are on this paper. It's very, very smooth. And I just think this works. Some of them I didn't completely fill out. This one is the, oh, these are some more that I'm going to test some other things on. So yeah, so these aren't all different papers. Some of these are duplicates or the markers. So if anybody wants this, if anybody's interested in this template, I can email it to you. It's on a PDF. I created it in Word. Can everyone hear me? I don't see anything happening with chat. Am I still on? Oh, thanks, Kim. So you can't hear me. Okay. Yeah, so it works for me. It helps me be able to look at paper and decide, you know, if I want a special paper for a PDF, then I can print on that paper, knowing that the certain mediums that I want are, oh good. I just saw you guys not texting, and I thought maybe it jammed. Anyway, so yeah, if anybody wants it, just email me, SharaCraig@hotmail. Shannon, will you put my email up? anybody watching later, feel free to email me and I can email this to you. It's in 2 pages, and you can just print the page. Now this one is with the pencils and the mediums that I use, but I can send you the blank one if you want, or I can send you both. It doesn't matter. And I love it. You know, I have the paper name at the top, and I just think having these on file with all the different paper types that I've tried, I like trying different papers. I have some craft paper that I actually really love. It's cheap craft paper, but it's highly textured. I'll show you that one. Because like, this one's really nice, this concrete. I really like the way that that it shows up the white and the way things are printed on it. They're beautiful, and it was super cheap, and it's real textured, so it takes things real well. There we go, guys. Sorry. All right, let me go to the door again. Oh, sorry for my arm. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Shh. Okay, Max. Guys. Go. I am so sorry, guys. Let me turn off. Did you guys hear my phone ring? I forgot to turn it on silent. So you guys can hear me? I didn't disconnect or anything. Y'all still there? Oh, good. All right, that one, so you can email me. Oh, good. Yeah, the dogs are crazy, aren't they? Someone left a package on the porch. It's a new duvet cover. So anyway, so what's everyone doing? What's everyone coloring? I'm doing this page in Prismas, and I'm using the aquamarine now. I already have a layer of the light aqua down. So what's everyone been up to on this Saturday? My son has been playing the game so much because he has nothing else to do, and when he's actually been going for a bike ride or skateboarding. I've been meaning to get on live, but it just never seems to coincide with when he's gone, because when he's playing the game, there's just no way I can stream. He is insane. It's actually pretty funny. I guess that's how they all act on those games. I'm sure Shannon can attest to that. I know that he plays with Shannon's son, Bilba Family. Oh, I've never heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. Oh yeah, Kim, you do wonderful jobs in Christine's books. I have almost all her books, but I have them in PDF. I think there's something about having a book in your hand. It's, but I just struggled so much with the Amazon paper, and I just got used to printing PDFs. That's more my preferred method. But I love her books. I've been trying Inktense out a lot on hers because she has such great videos that I can follow. She's so good with those Inktense, and I'm still learning. I don't have much patience. That's my problem, is I try to rush instead of really taking my time. Oh, okay, Christy. I will check it out. So does anyone know why why YouTube took away the 3 dots? I mean, they're still there, but they're not, you can't follow somebody from them. It really sucks that you can't do that. And I thought for a while, like when you want to highlight someone's name, when you put the @ and their name in the chat box so that you can let them know, gives them a little highlight to let them know you're talking to them. I couldn't get it to work, and I thought maybe that feature had been taken away, but then I saw someone else do it, so I'm gonna have to try that out again. So Shannon, have you been coloring or still doing the Netflix thing? I know, it's so silly. I have no idea why YouTube would take that away. I don't know what would be the reason. It wasn't harming anything. I hardly ever do colored hair, but I feel these mermaids in her books are sassy. I really like them. She's really good. When I first started coloring, I was coloring in Color Me Stress Free or something, a lot of mandalas and patterns, and when I first saw her, one of her books, Twisted Tutus, I think, and Little Sweethearts. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay, well, now I know what I should be coloring. And that was it. I was hooked. And she's so versatile. I love having fun. To me, mermaids are like Volkswagen bugs. You can color them any color. You can't do that with a lot of cars, but you certainly can do it with a Volkswagen bug. I've always said that. They can be any color. So this paper is brand new to me. And I have struggled with it a little bit. It's very, very smooth. It reminds me a lot of the paper that Belinda uses. It's not near as expensive, but it's very smooth. It's an 80-pound paper. I think Belinda's is the same. And it is so smooth. Okay. You make sure to text me when you get that kitty's gift. I love you. Christy, that's my real live sister. She's my baby sister. We live about 2 hours away. We used to, usually we were living really close to each other for the last, I don't know, 16 years or something. But about 4 years ago. Well, we were living together close to each other for 16 years. And 4 years ago, I moved back down to San Diego. So we're about 2 hours apart. Oh, thanks. I support her as well. We're very close. And same with our other sister. We have a sister in the middle. I'm the oldest. And we're all very close. I live actually closer to my other sister. She's not far, but she is so busy. She works at hospital, and she's worked at Kaiser for I don't know, close to 30 years, if not 30 years. And she's just, it's insane right now. So I don't see her much, but yeah, we're all really close. And then our mom isn't far either. I don't know what I would do without my sisters. So I am doing super, super light layers, and I don't generally do that. I'm not that I'm heavy-handed, but I just don't have the patience to keep going with light layers. But this paper really demands it. It's really easy to get it to clump up on this paper because it's really smooth and has no tooth to grab it. So you're basically just smearing it on. I don't know how else to explain it. I tried with polychromos, and they absolutely would not work for me on this paper, so I wouldn't recommend polychromos. I have a little bit of a headache today, and I have no idea why. I never get headaches, really. Oh, I forgot a strand of hair here. Oh, okay, no sisters, huh, Kim? Yeah, I have an uncle who's 3 years older than me, and we lived together pretty close as we were growing up. And I honestly, I don't know about Shannon. I think she left, but I don't miss having had a brother. I don't know. I guess that's just what you're used to. But I know that when I was having kids, I definitely knew that it was more important for me to have a daughter than to have a son if I could only have one. And I got very lucky. I have 2 sons and a daughter, and that's just, wonderful. And I have 2 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. But, yeah, I think just growing up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Kim, that's so hard. Wow, that's a long time. All right, let me go check what's going on out there again. I think someone might be at the electrical room. Hold on one second. Guys, what is going on? Please stop barking. I have a little bit of a headache, and you're not making it any better. There's nothing going on out there. Nothing. Nothing down the hallway. Nothing ever out there. Okay? So shh. Quiet. Pixie, go lay down. Go to bed. Go. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Kim. I'm glad you have a supportive husband. I think all of us have our own, I have my sisters, but I've never really had a mate that I could count on or that I feel is, my soulmate. And I'm very close to my youngest two's dad, my second husband. All right, someone actually knocked. I'll be right back again. Oh, guys. Go. Stop. Max. Come on. Go. Driving me insane. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, guys. Oh, just keeps going on, huh? Yeah, I think that sometimes people get so busy. I actually see my sister that lives 2 hours away closer than I see my sister that's only 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away with traffic. Sorry for all the interruptions, guys. That was a heavy package. I live in a high rise on the 11th floor, and in the downtown San Diego. So there's just, my dogs just go crazy. They're older. They grew up with a big backyard and running around like crazy, and now they're in retirement. They go for walks instead of having the big backyard, but they're just dogs of leisure now, and so they feel it necessary to bark at every little sound. It's all right, guys. My big dog, Max, he just turned 12, April 26th, and he's getting so old. He's a big dog, and big dogs don't last long, and he's really starting to show signs. You know, he's definitely not in pain. He never makes a peep, but you can tell he's having more trouble getting up and gets tired more easy, but we would never let him suffer. But he's getting old, and the little dogs run him. They have always ruled the roost. One's 13, one's 12, and one's 11. So they've been together their whole lives. Pixie, the 13-year-old, or she'll be 13 next month, she's the only one that had time to herself. We got Max when Pixie was less than a year old. She hadn't turned a year old yet. And so Max thinks that he's a little dog, I'm pretty sure. He thinks Pixie's his mama, or he thinks I'm his mama, one of the two. You know, guys, I am not going to be able to stay on long. My head is really starting to hurt, and I think I might have to lay down. Oh, Kim. Yeah, we think that Max is Husky, Golden Retriever, and Lab. He looks like Lab a lot, but one of his siblings, they were all abandoned at birth, and one of his siblings went to my friend, and that dog looks really husky. Yeah, you know, I'm going to have to call it quits, guys. My head is just really starting to throb, and the dog's barking just isn't helping. I apologize. I know we've only been on for a half an hour, but it's even starting to make my tummy feel sick. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are sweet. So yeah, I better head off of here. I'm really feeling quite miserable. So I thank you guys for coming on so much. I hope you're all enjoying your Saturday and that you guys have a great day. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it wasn't so bad when I got on, but my eyes are starting. I put some drops in my eyes earlier thinking my eyes were dry, and I just am not feeling well. So you guys stay sexy, and thanks for coming in. I'll talk to you guys later. And Christy, I'll go and check out your video. Bye, guys. Thank you again. Take care. If I can turn this off. Bye, guys. Oh, no, I can't.